Hey, Lucas here. Got this awesome Walker Turner bandsaw, and it's 12 inches across the throat here, and about 5.5 inches under the guides. And you can hear how quiet it is. This baby's really pretty cool. I'm gonna shut it off now. We'll turn it back on later. I'll show you how it cuts. I got a piece of, well, it's walnut. It's so, let's see how thick is it. Well, it is 1 5/8 inches. We're going to cut that. It's going to cut like butter. We got a blade installed in the saw, and that's, I don't know, it's probably 8 teeth per inch. 8 teeth per inch, and that's a new blade. In there, got another blade to go with it. So I'm selling this saw. And we're going to zoom in here. We're going to take a look at the badges on it. So Walker Turner, driver line, out of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's got those badges on each one of the wheel covers. Let's pop the covers off and we'll take a look. See what it looks like. These are, I believe, original. They're the original thumb screws. Essentially, they're knurled nuts, and there are spacers on here, quite nice. So that's what the nuts look like, and the covers come off. So we're going to talk about it. I've got 2 new polyurethane tires on here, both the top and the bottom, and the original saw blade guide. Just a terrific saw. Let's take a look here at the tires. You know, I've used it a little bit. It's had very little use since I put the tires on it, but it's got them on there. It tracks beautifully. Tensioning is here. You actually unscrew this, so you know. Looking down at it, be counterclockwise. You unscrew that to tension to raise the carriage. This whole carriage comes up, and then one tracks the blade this way with this. It's a cast iron arm on it. The casting is not solid; it's hollow, which is certainly sufficiently strong, but it does make it lighter. And it's on this base. It's a homemade base or shop-made base. There's a dust chute on it down here. It's a 110 volt motor. It's kind of a cool little motor, and it's it's a little cockeyed. I just kind of resisted the temptation to try to make it perfect. It works just fine this way, but you know, somebody else would probably want to straighten that out. I was tempted. Table's in great shape. It's just you can see the glisten of the old iron there. Yeah, doesn't that look good? And here's the name badge and the dimensions of the blade that I ordered. Walker Turner, and I can't read it because my eyes are terrible and it's a little bit low light here in the basement. It's an old, I'm going to have to take this off the tripod. It's an old motor, and it's reversible. It'll run either way, forward, reverse. To run it, one just lifts that up. I think this pin is a little bit bent, but it works great. Runs fine, good speed. There's a lower blade guide. That's all original. Tilting table with a rack and pinion tilting mechanism. Very cool. And the gauge is back here. That's right there. And a lock. Let's see if we can get that big old wing nut right there for a lock. Also, it's got this interesting grease cup oiler or greaser for the Timken bearings that are in this main shaft. All in all, really a great little saw. It's got X bracing on the base, which is pretty cool. We're going to take that piece of curly walnut, which is this guy, and I've already started the cut, but we're gonna cut a little more. So here we go. Now, a couple of comments on that. One, it's a brand new blade, but let's just look at how nice and even that is. It's just beautiful. Cut right through it, no problem. Very smooth. Okay. So a couple of other things. Apparently this is a model BN 730. Even this block here appears to be factory issue. These look correct. These wheel guards are cast aluminum, and they clean up rather nicely. We're going to take a look at vintagemachinery.org website here, and the fellow's got a real nice one, and it's also the estimated age is 1935 to 1938. So that bandsaw is within what 20 years of being 100 years old. It's 80 years old. So there you go. I don't have this guide on here. That's a pretty cool feature, but I would imagine you could make one. But it looks identical to the one in the shop here. A couple of other things. We're just going to go over dimensions. The wheels of the it's just on that temporarily. That's not part of the saw. We'll go over and just measure it up here quick. So overall height, about 59 inches. Width is roughly 27 inches. Table about 12 and 3/8 by 12. And the depth is maybe 18 inches. Okay. A very cool little Walker Turner bandsaw. So hey, this is Lucas with this great little Walker Turner bandsaw. Signing off.